So hello, happy Saturday. It's the start of a new week of vlogs. And today we are heading to North Tampa, New Tampa, to go back to Lotte Market, which is the Asian store we went to sometime last year, the first time, but we didn't have a cooler with us or anything. This time we're taking a cooler so we can get some soup dumplings, all sorts of goodies. We'll have lunch there because they have so much delicious food in the food court, plus like the bakery, there's just a ton to choose from. So that's gonna be our adventure today. We're gonna just kind of keep it easy going this weekend because we had our big weekend in Orlando last weekend. I've got a couple weekends of fun stuff coming up, and I am hoping the second round of antibiotics worked this time and I will actually finish this cold. I would say I'm like 96% healed at this point, but I felt like I was between 90 and 95% healed before it tried to come back again and I had to take more antibiotics. So fingers crossed this time it really does finish out so that I can, you know, go on with my life, because I was sick for the entire month of February. It's March 1st today and I was sick all of February. So fingers crossed, but let's go to New Tampa, have a little shopping adventure, and kick off a chill weekend at home. Also, part of going to Lotte Market is last time we found a bunch of For Science items, and we have quite a backlog of For Science sitting in the pantry right now because I've been collecting items since the new year and then we got sick. So didn't want to try For Science when our taste buds were all off. So we've got quite a few items already in there to try. So this weekend there will also be For Science. And we are here and so is everyone else. Parking lot is full. We'll see if it's chaos inside, but here for soup dumplings. It's a little chaotic in here, but we love the bakery here. So much goodies. Okay, so here's round one of what we got. So we're not gonna eat all of this here, but we're gonna sample. So we got a garlic cheese bread, feta spinach pastry, a croissant cookie, and a mochi honey cheese pancake. Mike got the garlic chicken, spicy garlic chicken. Smells spicy. Oh, the Indian snack mix. So many choices. So this entire aisle up front, where there's a bunch of people standing that I don't want to film people I don't know, but basically an aisle this size full of dumplings, and there's no soup dumplings. I thought for sure they would have soup dumplings here. I'm so disappointed. So shockingly, that entire store, they had one type of soup dumpling that we found. At least we looked everywhere. We looked through that aisle like 5 times. Found one package of soup dumplings. I am shocked by that. Maybe the only thing I can think of is maybe they're just not something that's being mass produced in Asia, because the ones I could find online were all looked like they were USA produced, and so obviously it's a trendy item in the USA right now, so maybe that's just not something that people would buy frozen, that they just have probably so many different places they could go eat soup dumplings that they just don't mass produce them, probably because, you know, fresh soup dumplings are just gonna be way better than the ones you get out of the freezer case. It's just we don't have a bunch of soup dumpling restaurants around us, so we kind of need them frozen. But yeah, unfortunately, that was a very loud, excuse me, I am vlogging here. No luck on the soup dumplings. Disco Easter, you knew it was coming. You knew it was next. Okay, so we have quite a few For Science items we've collected. So we have Golden Sriracha Doritos. We have Steakhouse Onion Funyons. We have Cheese Pizza Puffy Cheetos. We have Spicy Dill Pickle Goldfish Crisps. And then we switch over to dessert round. We have Lemon Blueberry Crumble Pop-Tarts and Butterbeer Goldfish. Now, there's more Butterbeer products, but I cannot find them. So Target was sold out of it. Walmart was sold out of. They have Kisses and supposedly Keebler Elf cookies and also Smart Pop popcorn. This is the only thing I've been able to find at Target. So I'm going to keep hunting, but for now this is the only Butterbeer product I could find. So I'm going to do savory first and then move into the sweet. So also Mike mentioned the Post Malone Oreos. I was looking for those too. Those have been sold out everywhere as well. So my sickness took me out on finding some of the good items, unfortunately. But I think, let's start with the cheese pizza, because I'm worried about the sriracha kind of burning some flavor.
I'm always worried about pizza flavored anything.
Well, yes, but I'm worried about the Funyun and the sriracha being very strong. I'm gonna do the sniff test. Oh, I didn't even really have to go for it. It already, okay, not as bad as I was expecting.
No. Honestly,
okay.
It smells kind of like normal.
Smells cheesy. All right, cheers. Nope.
Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. As bad as you thought it was going to be. I need another one to sample.
This is one where I'm torn because it is achieving what it said. It does taste like a freezer pizza. But my brain really wants a regular Cheeto. And it's getting a tomato-y.
Oregano-y.
Yeah.
Oh, just keep
he's
eating.
on like 6 already. So clearly he's going to eat this bag. What do you give it?
A 3.
2 for me. That is a solid 2.
Very average.
Very average. Would not recommend it. I mean, let's be real. Neither one of us thought this was going to be a win.
If you like pizza combos, you'll probably like that. If you hate pizza combos,
yeah, it's not as strong as some of the other pizza things we've tasted. Like it's milder. It's just my brain wants a regular Cheeto and not a tomato Cheeto. So a 2. Let's go with this because I don't want to have this ruined by something else. I have very high hopes. The spicy pickle. All right, here we go. Oh, it's very pickly.
Very pickly.
Very pickly.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Waiting for the spice. Okay, there it is. Very end. Ooh, okay. Pretty spicy. Ooh. Very last minute.
That comes on hard, yeah.
Okay. I think if it was just the dill pickle, it would be a 5 out of 5 for me.
The spice hurts it for you, huh?
The spice hurts it for me, but just because I feel like it's gonna accumulate real fast and I'm not gonna want to eat much, which, I mean, that's a plus sometimes for snacks. And I don't want to eat the entire bag. So I'm gonna give it a 4.
It's 5 for me.
All right.
I really like that.
It is very good. I'm glad we got 2 bags. Spicy, spicy, back to back. All right, so unfortunately this was a Sam's product. So we're hoping we like this because it's a giant bag because Sam's only sells giant bags. So let's hope. Okay.
Looks like a Cool Ranch from the outside, almost.
Not quite as much seasoning, no.
Yeah, not as. Ooh, okay. Smells sriracha.
Cheers. Tastes exactly like the spicy Asian Cheetos. It's the exact same flavoring. And we really liked those Cheetos. Works even better on a Dorito, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay. Happy with the full bag of that. Like a spicy Thai fusion or something. Cheetos. And they're super good, but there's very specific flavor, which is why the bag's still in there because we had like 3 bags of them. And I think we just both got tired of the flavor. But it works, I think, better on a corn chip than it does on the Cheeto.
I think it's less overpowering.
Yeah, I think the corn chip kind of fights through it.
I think it's a 5 for me as well.
I think I'm going 4 again for this. Just because of that fact of like, after a little bit, the flavor gets very overpowering, but it works. It definitely works.
Sounds like I'm sad when they're going to go away.
Yeah, see, I think I'm okay with the 4. Final in the savory category, I've heard these taste very good, possibly like a bloomin' onion. So we're gonna see. Are you team Funyun out there? Leave me a comment. Are you team Funyun? Because this is a polarizing item. You are not team Funyun. I am team Funyun on a very specific, I have to be in the right mood for it.
I'm pretty sure I never had a Funyun until like 5 years ago in my life.
It was definitely something that popped up in school from time to time, and I definitely had friends who loved it. And I love onion rings, but these are very oniony. So
Huh?
not much of an odor, just kind of smells seasoned. So
Cheers.
cheers. Gotta go in for a second one on that one. I'm not fully sure on my feelings. I personally think those are better than regular Funyuns. It kind of cancels out some of the super intense onion flavor of the regular Funyuns. Regular Funyuns, just there's like a list. I think it's because it's got like the onion powder on top of it. It gives it like this punch of onion flavor. This with the seasoning on it kind of just knocks that down a little bit, makes it a little more balanced. So it tastes like a Funyun, but better to me.
I feel like it gets a little bit of that bloomin' onion flavor. I wouldn't.
It's not.
I've never had one that's not drenched in the sauce though, so that's the problem. I'm not sure I actually know what a plain bloomin' onion tastes like.
I don't think it's nearly as strong as the flavoring of a bloomin' onion. Though the batter that they put on that is so intense. I feel like this is actually a lot less salty than a bloomin' onion.
I mean, hard for it not to be.
Yeah. So I think if you like regular Funyuns, give these a shot, because I think, to me, this just amplified. This just made them better. So I think I would give a regular Funyun like a 3. So I'm gonna give this one a 4 again.
4.
Yeah, like I like it. Again, I like it. But if this flavor went away, I'd be like, okay, well, that's one less thing in my life.
From the image, definitely what
yeah.
they're trying for.
Yeah, if they went away, I wouldn't be heartbroken. But this is another recommend. To the dessert round.
No more cheese pizza puffs?
I mean, you go right on ahead. By all means. I mean, you got a lot to eat in there. A lot of Cheetos for you to eat. If you watch this series, you know what we have to do. We do one hot and one cold. So this is the lemon blueberry crumble. It is already crumbling, so Mike, will you do the honors? First up, we try at room temperature. Cheers. I'm gonna break that in half.
It's that like different.
It seems like a little graham, more like graham than the standard. Okay. I have high hopes for this warm because it's already really good cold. Not really getting lemon though.
It's on the icing. Maybe flip it upside down.
Blueberry is solid cold. I think any of the fruit flavors are pretty solid cold. Because I used to eat the strawberry ones cold all the time. I'm gonna withhold my rating until after I try it hot. Okay, here's the toasted version. Cheers. Okay. Definitely get more lemon with the toasted. Ow, molten lava. Okay. This is a tough one. But I have to think back to all the other Pop-Tarts. Because I kind of want to give it a 5 hot.
Well, the only other 5s I think that we have are the s'mores and the hot cocoa.
I know. And
I think there are 2 5s.
4.5. 4.5.
I don't think I can give it a 5. This isn't in the same.
I know.
Like that's God tier. I can't.
I know.
I feel like Pop-Tarts have their own scale because like
It's a
this
fruit
4
flavor.
is not like that 4. It needs the 4.5. Really.
It needs a 4.5 because it's better. It's better than those things.
Yeah.
But it's not God tier like a s'more or a hot fudge. Warm 4.5. Okay. Our final item. Reveal your spellbinding treat. There are different shapes. Thank you. So we got a few different shapes there. I also bought 2 bags of these.
I mean, let's sniff that first.
Oh, that is very butterscotchy. I got all goldfish. Oh no, okay, I got one mug. Cheers. Okay, it is very strong butterscotch into shortbread.
Yeah, that is weird. Like it makes like a really hard turn. Okay.
It is punch you in the face with the butterscotch and then eases into a nice little shortbread cookie. I definitely like them. I am torn on my feelings because I think the shortbread flavor is really good. The butterscotch is a little off. The aftertaste is definitely butterscotch. But that first bit is just like a little sour. It's a little weird. I think that's another 4. I'm just a 4 today. I'm very generous today. I'm very kind. This is what happens when I've been sick for a month and haven't gotten to try anything fun. I'm just generous and kind. The Cheetos are the only thing getting a 2. Everything else, I'm just like a 4. Everything's great. But yeah, I think I'd give it a 4.
4 for me as well, I think.
Same rationality. They're really good. I would say absolutely try them.
I love shortbread, so.
Yeah, but when they're gone, I'll be like, okay, that was a thing. Man, we were kind today. We really were. So that's our backlog. I'm gonna keep hunting for the other Butterbeer items. I'm gonna keep hunting for the Post Malone Oreos. Maybe I'll find a stash somewhere. But that's what we've seen. Oh, I already have one more thing in the cabinet. We're not gonna do it today because we don't have any chilled. But I do have Tropical 7-Up sitting in there. But we don't have any space in the fridge at the moment. So we'll get there. We'll try those for science the next time around. So yeah, hopefully I can find more Butterbeer. And we'll see if I'm this kind the second time around. Probably not.
Zeros are coming
Probably not.
Zeros are coming out next month. Well,
it's Sunday and I haven't vlogged anything today. It's been a very just like fun day at home, I would describe it. Like I watched Love is Blind. Watched some more of the Ruby, apparently it's Frankie. I said Frank in the last vlog, but it's Ruby Frankie documentary. I finished that. And then Mike and I played some, like a fast food simulator game. And then Brittany and I played Baldur's Gate. But the whole point of picking up the camera was to show you what Mike found. So he ordered this through Walmart. And we found the Butterbeer Kisses and the Post Malone Oreos through Walmart online. So we could not find the Keebler cookies. They're sold out everywhere. But we got the Kisses and the Post Malone Oreos for science for another week. We already did for science this week. So these are going to wait. How are you even real? How are you even real? Who are you? Child, you are so spoiled and I love you so much. This is definitely a dog who is all about comfort. Maximum comfort and relaxation. You're so cute. You're so stinking cute. So hey guys, it is a Monday, and because we don't have a meal kit coming this week, I am starting the day with going to Publix. Foster's been a whiny butt this morning. It's not time for lunch yet. He's already been out a couple times, but he just desperately already wants it to be lunchtime, and it's not. I'm sorry. I think the weekends throw him off because my schedule isn't the same, so he can't track me the exact same way. And then Mondays, he's just like, oh, you're not gonna fool me this time. Because to be fair, he did get lunch at 4 o'clock on Saturday because we have to feed them when we get back from whatever adventures we do. So he did get lunch at 4 o'clock. And then yesterday, he was napping so peacefully that we forgot and he got lunch at 2 o'clock. So just saying that it might be a little justified. You're not forgetting me 3 days in a row. I'm gonna get fed on time. Right? Is that what you're saying? Mom's going to Publix to get groceries, and then when I get back, it'll be lunchtime. Okay? Okay. Okay, I'm back from Publix, done grocery shopping, so it's time for lunch. And today I'm having a hibachi tofu bowl. So, hibachi vegetables, the rice, the sauce, and the tofu. I had the chicken with this last time. The chicken was a little bland, but I mean, if tofu is bland, I don't really care. So, gonna have this for lunch and then get to work. So hey guys, happy Monday. Let's see what to recap. So like I said, I did not vlog yesterday. Not much. I showed the one little clip at the end of the day, but mainly it was just a gaming Sunday. I did vlog editing and we played some of this fast food simulator that's really fun co-op games. So I don't know why I always like those games, but I really like games where there's cooking involved. Anything where I have to like take an order and then cook, I love those kind of games. So Mike and I were playing that together where he was cooking all the burgers and I was taking the orders and making drinks and making ice cream and all kinds of stuff. It was fun. And then played Baldur's Gate for a long time last night with Brittany. It was my first time back in Baldur's Gate in a month because I've been coughing so much that I haven't really wanted to be on microphone. Like, Mike is with me in the house every day, so he's heard me coughing. Like, I don't really care about coughing with him around, but I just didn't want to have to be on a microphone with Brittany coughing the whole time. So even though I'm still coughing, it's a whole lot less than I was. So we were able to play Baldur's Gate and get into it. Today, the dogs are all cozy. Foster's just out of frame. They've got their spots all cozy. I'm about to do my planner and get to work for the week. It is going to be a very fun week and a busy week, especially once we get to the weekend. On Thursday, we actually get to go to a Lightning hockey game with Dan and Dawn. If you watch my Vlogmas, then you definitely heard me talk about Dan and Dawn. We have been friends for, man, I don't know how many years now. We met through Disney YouTube originally. I can't remember what year we met. And then now they've become Vlogmas, where they don't vlog their Disney trips anymore, but they still do Vlogmas every year. So we have been friends for a long time. I actually don't remember the first time we met in person. Was it 2021 was the first time we met in person? I don't remember, but it's been a while. But they're huge Sabres fans. Obviously they live in Buffalo, so they're big Sabres fans. So the Sabres are playing the Lightning here in Tampa this week, and so they're coming down for a trip to follow the Sabres. And so we're all going to a hockey game together on Thursday, and I am so excited because it's been a little bit since we've seen them. We've hung out a few times and we always have a blast together, so I'm looking forward to it. And it'll be fun to go to a Lightning game because we haven't done that yet this year. The past couple of years we went because my friend has season tickets, and so there were a couple times where he offered us tickets when he wasn't going to be able to go. But now he has a girlfriend, and I'm pretty sure they're using the tickets like every single time. Whether he goes with his son or he goes with his girlfriend, like, I think the tickets are always getting used. So we haven't gotten the offer this year. We are paying for these tickets to go with Dan and Dawn, so it's gonna be fun. And then there's more fun things happening over the weekend, but I'll talk about those later. So for now, let's jump into the planner for this week so I can get all my thoughts and all these plans down on paper. Okay, my battery died while I was doing that, so this is the end result. I just had like 2 sheets left over from another pack, so it's not the most aesthetic of all planners for the week, but I do like to use up the stickers. I just ordered a bunch more, but I try to use up what I have, and so every once in a while you get like a weird one like this. Well, it is now Monday evening. The boys have had their dinner. Now it's time for me to make dinner for us. So we're having just simple sloppy joes with a little cucumber salad for dinner tonight. So time to ground some, well, I'm not grounding the beef, it's already ground. Brown some ground beef and make a little salad. Here's our fancy dinner. Sloppy joes. Pop the lid on that. And Greek salads. So hey guys, it is Wednesday. It's lunch, or not Wednesday, it's Tuesday. It's lunchtime. And I went to heat up my FedEx meal and I realized I did not read it well enough, and I had a carnitas bowl, but it was over cauliflower rice and I do not do cauliflower. So I have made myself a leftover sloppy joe and another salad. So I just repeated last night's dinner for lunch today, and Mike will have an extra FedEx meal because he does not mind cauliflower rice. I do. So that's today's lunch. Okay guys, it is now Tuesday evening and it is so nice out for all my northern people and Jacqueline, who keeps showing all of her snow. It's currently 77 degrees. Nice cool air. Tomorrow I think it's going to be a very rainy day. I think we have a little, like the teeniest, tiniest little cold front coming through where it's going to go to like 60 something degrees. It's not even going to be cold. It's been a very interesting winter. Basically, January was cold and then that's been it. We're going to do Chick-fil-A for dinner tonight because we had that at some point while we were sick, and they have currently a spicy grilled chicken sandwich that is so good. So good. It comes like with like a cilantro lime mayo, and it has pepper jack cheese on it. Delicious. So we want to order that before it's gone because it goes away March 15th. So we're gonna have a Chick-fil-A night because then Mike has hockey. So just finished work, it's just after 6 o'clock. He's got hockey tonight. So I put it in my planner, Chick-fil-A night tonight. Vlogger fail, I started eating. This is the spicy chicken sandwich. And I got a fruit cup. It's yummy. Meanwhile, Colby is definitely using Pig as pillow. Is that your piggy pillow? Yeah, you silly goose. Look at you. Well, it's Wednesday and the cold front's here. It just poured and it got really windy. We'll see if we're gonna get any more if that was just like the front of it coming in, but it got real windy for a little bit, blowing water in our porch. So it's lunchtime. Mike is having a Thai burger bowl, so it's got the ground beef with some sort of Thai seasoning, white rice, a little cabbage, some sort of sauce. And then I am having Cajun sirloin pasta. So pretty excited for it. So hey guys, it is a Wednesday and hump day, obviously. But it's also an exciting day because Dan and Dawn are flying into Tampa today. And tomorrow we're gonna go to the Lightning game. Lightning Sabres game, I gotta be fair to them. But today, they're flying in late, well not late, but this evening they're flying in. And Dawn messaged and she's like, I think I wanna go to Chuy's, I wanna go to Dutch Bros, because she keeps seeing them in my videos. And I was like, okay, well I have bad news. The Dutch Bros, they're only in the Orlando area so far. So we can't do Dutch Bros, but she's gonna find a way. She's got a way to get Dutch Bros before she leaves Florida. I was like, but we can do Chuy's. So I let her know it's a little bit of a drive because they are gonna have a rental car because this isn't the only thing they're doing. So she said they still wanna go. So their plan is to fly in, get the rental car, go get checked in at their hotel, and then we're gonna meet them up at Chuy's for dinner, and they're very excited. We're very excited to see them. So that was impromptu plans we made last night. So we're gonna go to dinner with Dan and Dawn tonight. So I've worked to get done before then. The cold front has blasted through. It was windy for about 5 minutes, rained maybe like 20 minutes, and now it's just cloudy. The sun just tried to come out briefly, but we're gonna get one day of nice weather out of this thing. Tomorrow's gonna be like a high of 63, and then by the weekend we're back in the 80s. And it looks like we're gonna be in the 80s for the foreseeable future. I just wish we could have more days in the 70s, you know? Like, why Florida? Does it either have to be the 80s or like the 60s? What happened to 70? Like, 70 is a really nice number. It's really nice outside when it's 70. Why do we have to skip over that and just go straight to 80s every single day? I think that's all the excitement to report for now. gonna get some work done, and I'll be back later when it's time to go see Dan and Dawn. Okay, we've made it to Chuy's. I just texted them to see where they are. Woohoo! Well, Chicken Guy is open across the street now.
Appetizer?
No, we're not getting Chicken Guy appetizer. Well, we made it to Chuy's. Look who we found. I know, we just found them, brought them straight to Chuy's.
This far south of this.
I know, right?
So
You're in Tampa, what the heck? But of course.
Into Tampa today, I was like, this is weird not having an MCO. And I was like, this carpet is not the same either.
Did you see the giant flamingo?
I think so.
Oh no. Because I guess because they went to the rental cars, you missed the giant flamingo. I'll show you a picture. I'll show you a picture. But Dan appropriately wore his Because Science shirt, so I know. Chuy's!
Our first time.
First time. Newbies. Yes, can't wait. Oh no, there's gonna be a fight. They're fighting.
It's gonna be a fight.
Well, there's 4 of us, so I figured we could get dressed leches. I mean, yeah.
I like trees leeches.
Cool. We had lots of fun with Dan and Dawn, giving them their first Chuy's experience. Now we're back home. The dogs are having their dinner, and they brought us some for science. Watson's famous sponge candy from Buffalo. Very excited to try that for science this weekend. If we can wait till this weekend, we might not be able to wait till this weekend. This might be a Friday activity. Yeah, it's technically the weekend. It's close enough. So we got some for science. Very good to see them in person and chat and hang out. And we get to see them again tomorrow for the Lightning game. So very exciting. But that's going to wrap things up for today. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Hello, everyone. It is Thursday. I've done my workout. I've had my shower. And now it's time for lunch. I'm having a Thai burger bowl today, so it's got ground beef, some sort of seasoning in there, white rice, this red cabbage slaw, and it's like a sambal peanut sauce. So that's today's lunch. So hey guys, happy Thursday in the office, getting work done, and I wanted to show you guys Colby, what's happening? Did Dad put the blanket on you and you're trying to escape it? Let me help you. Oh, your butt's on it. Oh. Did Dad overheat you? Oh boy, you are a lump. You are a lump. There we go. There we go. Is that better? Did you get too hot? He's like, I'm a Malamute. I'm not meant to be under blankets. I'm supposed to be on top of them. Yeah, oh, what a sweet baby. Oh, Mom got the spot. Well, this was a sidetrack. I was supposed to be talking to the camera. Now you're getting scratched. Oh, he's good. Watch that back paw. You're a good boy. My sweet boy. Anyway, the point was I actually filmed a whole thing about this last week, and the vlog was just too long. I was talking so much, so I'm gonna try to have a short thing. Of course, today's cup, you can't see it, but I started making my own cherry limeades at home because my friend Travis, that I talk about often, he streams, and on his streams, he keeps talking about Sonic. And I hadn't had a Sonic cherry limeade in ages, and that used to be one of my favorite treats, was a diet cherry limeade from Sonic. I used to get them all the time because I love crushed ice. So it's like a giant soda for like 30 calories. It has the crushed ice. It's a limeade. It's delicious. Comes with a cherry. Can't beat it. So I decided, instead of all of a sudden getting back into going to buy Sonic limeades all the time, even though they're only $2 on the app, I started making them at home. So I've just been doing, I looked it up. Their limeades are basically just lime juice, Sprite Zero, and some cherry syrup. So I ordered the cherry syrup, and now I'm making them at home. I have Sprite Zero, I have a little bit of key lime juice, a little fancier, and I add my cherries, and 1 pump of the sugar-free cherry syrup. Now I have my own cherry limeade at home, and it's been my favorite treat every day. So, cheers. Highly recommend it. But I filmed a London recap video yesterday. I need to get that edited. I have work to do. We're going to the Lightning game tonight, so it's a busy day. So I'm gonna get back to work, but I will catch you guys when it's time to leave to go to downtown Tampa. What a lovely view of Tampa, staring directly into the sun. So we are almost downtown, meeting Dan and Dawn for the Lightning game. Sabres, Lightning versus Sabres. Go Lightning. And should be a nice night. It's actually chilly out. It's currently 63 degrees. That's our one chilly day out of this cold front. We're gonna go park, get to the game, hang out, have fun. I'm gonna only take my phone in because I don't like doing bag checks, so we're gonna be filming on my phone, but it'll be good times, hopefully. Let's go Bolts. Oh, there's a cruise ship there. There's the aquarium. Fun. Well, they got a beautiful night for a game, that's for sure.
No, we're used to the cold. I used to cold. I'm used to, you know,
It's time. I got a giant finger now. Okay, boo! Boo! Boo!
We're not hopeful. It's fine. We're here for the vibes and the fun. That's all. We're here for the fun. It's all gonna be fun.
Sorry, just in case.
That's okay. The Bolts announcers are throwing shade at us already. So I mean,
Like, hey, remember that time you guys lost against
remember
us a
how you
lot?
lost like every single game that you played against us for the last however many years? It was a good game. There was a lot of goals. A player who played almost an entire career with our team just won for us with Tampa, so it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
On to Florida.
Well, we are back home from the game. It was actually a really fun game. The Bolts ended up winning 6-5. Sorry, Dan and Dawn. But it was a really fun game. It was back and forth, back and forth. They would score, we would score, tying it up until the very end. It was a nail biter to the end. So it was actually really fun. Probably one of the more fun games we've been to. And of course, extra fun because the Bolts won. But we had fun at the game, we left. We walked down to Sparkman Wharf, and then we ended up just kind of standing around talking for, I think, over 2 hours, just enjoying the lovely night and getting to hang out because, you know, we don't get to see them that often. So when we do, we want to hang out much longer than we have time available. So we ended up hanging out there till after midnight. So we're home now, and it's 1:25 in the morning. So now we're getting ready, we're going to bed. and I will talk to you guys more tomorrow. But we had so much fun with Dan and Dawn. Now they're off to their next adventure. They're following the Sabres to go watch them play the Panthers down in South Florida tomorrow. So sadly, that's the end of us getting to see them on this trip, but it was so good and I love them and it's a blast always. So good times. Now it's time for bed. Well, it's Friday and I am out of FedEx meals, so I am having a egg white breakfast Sammy and a salad. Mike is having carnitas. So hey guys, it is Friday night. Work is done. And we're gonna have Mission Barbecue for dinner tonight because I was gonna make veggie burgers and took them out of the freezer and they were very freezer burned. They'd been in there a little too long. So we decided to get Mission Barbecue, so Mike's off picking that up. The dogs are here cozy. We're gonna watch the Traitors finale that happened last night and we didn't get to watch it because we were at the hockey game. And then tonight is Joe Bob night. It's kicking off the new season of Joe Bob. So my friends and I, we watch it together and text each other during it. So we're gonna be watching that tonight, at least the first movie. My friends that I watch it with are not night owls and there's no way they're gonna make it through the second movie. I'm calling it now. We'll make it through the first one, which I'm pretty sure is Phantom of the Opera from 1925 because it's the 100th anniversary. And then who knows for the second movie, but we'll probably save that and watch that together another night later in the month because they always pass out early. So that is the Friday night plans. Got lots to do this weekend. Today is actually my dad's birthday. So I have a girls' day with Jess tomorrow and then meeting my parents for lunch for my dad's birthday on Sunday. So fun weekend plans ahead. It's already been a really fun weekend to see Dan and Dawn. Sad our hangouts with them are already over, but ready for some dinner. And I've got Love is Blind back here. I'm starting the new episodes that came out today. So, okay, so we've got pulled pork, baked beans, green beans, french fries, and ribs. Joe Bob night. Getting all set up. We were correct. It's the original Phantom from the 1925 silent movie Phantom tonight. I've seen this before, but I'm excited to hear Joe Bob talk about it. Well, it is now late Friday night. Watched the first half of Joe Bob, gonna save the second half for another day. Watched the end of Traitors, so if you watch and want to talk about it, since this is going up on Monday, we can talk about it in the comments. About the best ending I could hope for after everything that happened. And we just watched the reunion, and now I'm going to bed because there's exciting things happening tomorrow. So I will see you guys again next week for another weekly vlog. Bye.